Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to NinjaTrader Live. I'm Tracy Shuchart, senior economist, and here are the headlines while we were away. Crude has gotten a little jiggy this afternoon. First, we did have Axios come out earlier today. They said the White House envoys Kushner and Witkoff were disappointed by what they heard from the Iranians this morning. We did see a jump in crude oil earlier. And then about 1:35, Oman said the U.S.-Iran talks made significant progress and that Iran talks will resume soon after consultations. Many took this to believe they were meeting again this evening, but that is not the case. This ended up that U.S. and Iran talks will continue next week. So if you heard the morning show this morning, I did say I didn't really expect anything to come out of the meeting today and that this would likely be pushed off. So again, the meetings will continue next week. We don't have a specific date yet on that. We did have a 7-year auction that went pretty smoothly on unremarkable demand. So today's bout of risk aversion meant there was scant of a concession ahead of today's 7-year auction. In the end, that proved to be no impediment to a successful sale as offering stopped on the screws at 3.79%. Demand stats were wholly unremarkable. We had indirects 63.6%, direct 26%, and dealers 10.4% takedown. So that went well, unlike the 2-year auction that we saw, or the 5-year auction that we saw yesterday. Moving on, Pentagon has said that its first kamikaze drone unit is ready for any Iran strikes. The Pentagon's first drone unit is known as Task Force Scorpion and evolved from an experimental U.S. drone unit in the Bahrain. It is now ready for employment, U.S. Command spokesman Captain Tim Hawkins said in an email statement. We have established the squadron last year to rapidly equip warfighters with new combat drone capabilities. So it does look as though the U.S. is still amassing weapons and troops in the area. Moving on to Bitcoin. Bitcoin obviously has turned lower today after we had kind of an unexpected rally in currencies yesterday and in the overnight. Everybody kind of thought, oh, we reached the bottom finally, following a 4-month slide. That said, when you look kind of underneath the picture, U.S. Bitcoin exchange traded funds did draw more than 5 million net inflows yesterday, but they've seen roughly 1.7 billion in net flows this year. So it looks like maybe we're not quite out of the woods yet as far as the Bitcoin slide. Moving on to mortgage rates. Good news if you are a home buyer or looking to buy a home. For the first time since 2022, the average 30-year mortgage rate in the U.S. has slipped below 6%. They're hoping that this could breathe life into the coming spring home selling season. So the average for the 30-year fixed rate loans was 5.98%, down from 6.01% last week. And that is data from Freddie Mac. And then last but not least, we have Google. And I just had to pick this because I loved the name of this so much. Google unveils a faster version of its viral AI image tool. So they are rolling out a new tool that's supposed to produce better visuals and more quickly, challenging OpenAI with the re-release of its Nano Banana product. So the company said Nano Banana 2 will make features that were previously only available in its Pro version accessible to anyone using the tool. The updated offering can bring higher resolution images, better infographics, and data visualizations that include text for marketing purposes or greeting cards, Google said in a blog post on Thursday today. So, and it can also follow complex instructions better. So go check out Nano Banana. And with that, I will pass it off to Jim for an Edge report.
Thank you, Tracy. Well, let's start out with the E-mini S&P. I have a 10-minute chart up on the screen right now. It's been quite a move. We had a nice kind of swing high, and we just kind of kept on going down all morning. The initial balance is pretty big. It spans most of the range today. But we found some buyers, and we kind of had this really nice kind of regular textbook retracement all the way back up to S1. I added the pivot studies back to my charts because they just, well, they work so good. And here you see resistance there right at that level. We've stayed below the VWAP for most of the session, at least after the bell has rung right now, and we're testing it right now. So that's going to be key for me to see if we make new lows for the day or buyers are able to push us up above this session VWAP. And it's a little bit north of the 31.8% retracement, just kind of measuring that move high to low. So a couple things to point out. A couple of low volume areas here. So we have this little low volume area. We talked about this morning. You know, this really aligns really nicely with this area of resistance that we see by S1 and where we've kind of wicked to not too long ago. Then we have this other gap down here. And why is this little volume node important? Well, we have if you look at the more contemporary volume profile, you can see there is a little bit of a volume, a high volume level right here. It's 68.80. And sometimes that could attract a magnet if we still get down to the downs, if we still kind of push down to the low side here. So I have my radar screen, but we have to get through this low volume area, and we could do it really quickly here if we break previous session's lows. That's that red line right here. But right now, we're trying to push back up to the VWAP, but VWAP is going to be key. Now, interestingly enough, if you go to a daily chart here, we're back to the yearly open. The yearly open is 69.02 in the S&P. Yeah, we're just a couple of points above that. And, the yearly VWAP right here, we're still below that. But we are above the November anchored VWAP. So right between there again. It just seems like we end up here all the time. And that 50% retracement, well, it's a little bit, not too far away either, right below that yearly open. And that's measured from the 2026 high to low. Let's shoot over to crude oil. Crude oil is a great example, and Tracy warned us earlier. It's going to be a news-driven market. Look at the body today. Small body candle, almost a doji. Huge wick on the top, even bigger wick on the bottom. A lot of just market uncertainty going on right now. And this candle really kind of highlights that. Drilling into intraday, it's almost like the opposite of the S&P chart. I mean, this is a really nice move all the way up. Now, check this out. We had previous sessions highs. We hit that. We didn't get to that gamma level. That gamma level up here, that 0DT call resistance and gamma wall, $67, didn't get there. I thought maybe we were gonna, but we slowed down right at previous sessions highs, and that's acting as resistance today. We have that swing high. I'll show you the daily chart in a minute at 66.48. Again, can't close above that swing high level. So again, a lot of sellers in that area. And sure enough, we pushed all the way back down. And where do we push back down to? Well, we're back into the U.S. and London IB. I mean, we're right back into it right now. 38% retracement, and it's looking a little bit negative again. We hit that pivot just now. Last couple of candles can't get above that pivot after that big break. And this was a news-driven break, this big red candle here. Someone said something nice about how negotiations are going, I think, or something like that. Tracy just mentioned it, but that was a really, really big move. So you got to be careful. You got to have your stops in here, and you got to be strategic. We have this previous session's lows are definitely on my radar screen right now if we go anywhere. We are in a little bit of a low volume node as well, but this point of control down below here, competing point of control, is right by Jack's 3. So that would be a target for me also. And that's approximately 65.50-ish, give or take a couple of ticks. And just to drill out again, remember, this is just market uncertainty here, so be really, really careful and be nimble with any trades you may or may not take here. Let's take a look at let's take a look at the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is back in this consolidation range, right? And this has been going on for 2 weeks now. We have the top of the range, approximately 69,000, a little bit over that. We have the bottom of the range, approximately 65.5, a little bit lower than that. And we're right back into it with an inside bar, a baby candle. After yesterday's drive to break out to the upside was not enough energy to break us up to the upside. We're back in that range right now. I still have my swing low target at 60.205, and then below that, April 2024, lows, and that is, I'm sorry, August. I keep saying April. August 2024 lows. Good morning. Is 49,795. Let's just shoot over intraday really quickly here just to see what's cooking. Yeah, kind of a tight range today. Not a big deal today. I mean, we have this point of control that we traded all night long, all morning long through. We finally broke down during the USIB, and now we're kind of trying to drive back up. Jax 1 is at 6,800. That's kind of a key level. And we'll see. This might be done. It might be it for the Bitcoin, but I expect us to follow a little bit of the equities maybe today. We'll see what happens. That VWAP there is also in play, and we're just south of that right now. We tried to probe through it and failed. So that is this afternoon's Edge Report. We are ready to trade the close. We have a whole cast of VIPs here with us today, including Salma's with us, XYZ, and Joey 11, not to be confused with Joey Trader 1. Joey Trader 11.
Well, I'm glad we got that straightened out.
Dude, Selma was laughing at me yesterday. She corrected my mistake because I was tagging this guy Trader Joey 11 or 1 instead of 11, which is you, for I don't know how many weeks
Someone's
now.
getting free press.
Yeah, no kidding. I feel
Yeah.
like I should change my. I feel like if I change my Twitter, like my handle, like things are just gonna get thrown off, and I shouldn't do it. So I'm just gonna keep it there, the way it is.
All right. Well, I have it memorized now, so we won't we won't make that mistake again.
Sounds
Sorry,
good.
Jim.
And Selma, you gotta get my back, man. You gotta have to have my back covered. I mean, come
Dude,
on.
I feel like I'm always the one that's always saying stuff, so I just thought I wouldn't say anything.
All right, here's the deal. I'm a boomer and I know to listen to direction. So,
Okay, deal.
all right. Although
We
I
got
don't,
Deli in the chat
I know, I
saying
know.
keep Jimmy in line. I'll try. I'll do my best.
Any event, what do you guys think of? Let's go around the horn. Let's start with you, Joey. What are you thinking about this afternoon?
Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm seeing what Nasdaq wants to do right now. We're catching a little bit of a bid, fixing to head back up towards VWAP and then the 50% mark of the IB there. So I'm waiting to see what happens to the 50%. If we catch some weakness there, and maybe some sellers look to take possible shorts up there. Otherwise, we'll look to see if we find strength above. We have IB low down at 24,885 and then IB high at 25,342. So I did end up catching some longs down here at the IB low. We caught a break below IB low there and some serious strength. I ended up taking the longs there and caught a nice move. So it was at this point waiting to see what happens at the 50% mark of the IB.
Very awesome. XYZ.
I don't think we go any lower today. I think the downside is capped, so I'm long. And no TPs. The market's gonna have to take me out of this
Where
as
are you
we
long
as we
from? I
go.
can't see your chart.
896 is the average right now.
Right.
I had 7 on. I peeled off 4, and then it just kept kind of moving up.
What
I'm
a
getting really greedy
flex.
with these runners. I'm not gonna lie. Like I do think the downside is capped for the day. Um,
So
so
the
if I think that,
896 is almost
then
the low of the day.
almost, well, I expected the low. I expected a new low. So I was just waiting, honestly, for them to crack a new low, maybe even run further because I mean, if you look at a higher time frame, they had 2 1-hour candles that looked really weak back in and through the zone. So I was thinking we go down to like the 860s, and even then from there we could go even further. But I got in because they sold the shit out of this right here, came back to it, the same spot that held against big selling, saw 0 selling.
Mhm.
So I'm like, all right, if it's gonna be like that, we'll just get long then. If they're not gonna try to push lower, we've got plenty of upside that we can capture. So after that big, like, I don't know what candle that was. You'll say news, you say this, I have no idea what it is. After that, I decided no more TPs. I took them all off and I was like, I'm trailing these 3 until the market takes me out because I have no idea now what the market intends to do. Um, so yeah, I've just been trailing 2. I have 3. I'm trailing 2. One's I break even, but um, yeah, we'll see what the market gives me. I really have no expectations from here. We've already hit the other side of this just now before we pulled back, which is 25,073-ish. That's like anything after this is gonna be a pretty difficult push, I think. But I'm gonna let the market make that choice.
All right, all right. Selma.
I wouldn't have any expectations either if I was up 10 grand on a trade. Uh, uh, I mean, backstage when we were talking about it, I really liked shorts on ES. It was just, I was basing it off of, we were at the yearly open, we pushed off of the news, and I was hoping that the 30-minute would abide by the 9 EMA and it would act as resistance. Clearly, we've seen that buyers are super strong and we pushed above, so I did get out of that. But we are right now currently at the midpoint on the day, so might see some selling come in again. I'm not sure, but for me, the better setup looks to be YM. And you know what? This is what I get for going back to the ES after sticking to the YM all day. Um, so yeah, I guess that loss on the shorts was warranted, but I am back in again. This is the first day where I am trading the YM, so everything that I will be taking is going to be insanely small size, just so that I can get the feel for how YM moves. So far, so good today. I would just like to see us start to reject. So yeah, currently I'm in some shorts, just in a one micro short. We'll leave
Nice.
the big sizing for guys like XY. I'm
Nice.
Easy for
sorry.
me
All
to
right, now
say
I'm
when I'm
done.
already in profit.
Now I'm done.
I like it. And never trust an index over 30, they say. So you're in a good spot. In any
All right,
event.
good.
Listen, you guys, I wish you the best of luck in any trades you may or may not take this afternoon. And well, before I leave, I forgot to mention, don't forget, we're getting close to Monday. There's a couple things going on Monday. I forgot to mention it again. I'm going to mention it right this second. Number one, we're launching some socials, NinjaTrader socials. They're going to be informational. They're going to be entertaining. They're going to be clips of stuff that are important. They're going to be really awesome. And in celebration of that, we're giving away 5 lifetime plan for the NinjaTrader Live desktop platform. So if you want a lifetime plan, you want to be on the lifetime plan for free, it's a $14.99 off the shelf deal. So it's a $1,499 value. You get better commission rates. And actually, and some more indicators and stuff like that as well. So definitely, if you're interested, throw your name in the hat. There's a link in the chat, and Deli's going to announce it Monday, so you'll find out Monday. It's coming right around the corner. The second thing also is Monday is the March Madness Arena Challenge. If you haven't signed up yet, you could do it. It is free. It's real-time simulated trading competition. I'm going to do it. It's a lot of fun, and don't forget, sign up for it now and see where you rank on Monday. All right, that's all I got, you guys. Best of luck on your trades. I'm going to dip into the chat.
Thanks, Jim.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Jim.
Jim.
Guys, make sure you sign up for the competition and for the giveaway. Both are free.
Man, free
Press
stuff.
press
I
like
know.
or you're not a trader. Yeah, I like that. Smacking the bid. He's got the right idea. How do I sign up for the giveaway? Angel, on the top of the chat, there is a pinned message from NinjaTrader. Maybe they can post it again, but yeah, it's very easy to enter the giveaway.
Any price action stuff? No, because I mean, after the fact, sure, but on my entry, no. No price action anything. It was purely order flow because I thought they were going to go lower. I was just waiting for them to go lower and to see how low they go and just kind of wait. In my mind, I was like, I don't think we even have anything. I don't know if they're going to give me a trade at all um, until it happened. So this wasn't like I planned to buy this low, run it all the way back. It was a mixture of a lot of things. It was them not being able to push and then them like deciding not to push. And then that, as it's going up, it's going higher, it's holding higher, higher lows, it's cool and all. And then that whole rip happened, which changed my trade even more. So what's happening now was not like I'm gonna buy this area and I'm gonna trail all the way up to here. It was just things that happened along the way that turned it into this. There was no real indication that this was going to happen. Not for me, at least. Price action, yeah, not until that big like rip. It didn't really confirm anything to me, honestly. The best thing was like 1 minute chart. We were making those higher lows, which is why I was holding on to everything. I wasn't like TPing. I wasn't, afraid of stopping out. It's just because it was sequencing up slowly, which is how reversals are. It's kind of slow. It's like a slow moving, it's a slow turning boat. It doesn't just V shape and then V shape here and then V shape there. But yeah, whatever that thing was that ripped it up like 100 points almost, changed everything. Um, Usually when those things happen, there is a pullback that happens to fill in that range where price just ran through it, didn't really auction it. And as soon as the market showed that it wasn't going to do that, and now all of the volume is actually willing to step up higher above the range, that's when I deleted all the TPs and decided, you know what, I'm gonna let the market make its choice now because something's going on. Everyone seems to know something that I don't. So I'm not going to try to impose my opinions when I'm the only one that doesn't know anything right now. So that's why it's this. And I'm just, yeah, even at VWAP, you guys know how I feel about that. I would definitely be taking profit here and again at VWAP. But again, I don't know what the hell they're looking to do. So the market's going to make the choice for me.
Well,
It was absorption, yes, but that's only one component. Where they sold into the absorption, they came back to it again and they just didn't sell. So the idea is, if you sold a shit ton and it still didn't break, if you come back to it and you don't really sell, it's definitely not going to break. And if it's definitely not going to break, well, I'm going to buy this and see when, at what point are they actually going to be willing to step in to sell again? And this whole thing happened. Sometimes you get lucky.
I've noticed a lot of times on like big IB ranges too, like this, we usually hang out at one end of it. Maybe not like make new lows or new highs, but like a full retracement of it usually doesn't happen.
Yeah. Wide IBs are kind of difficult to extend from too, so that was
Yeah.
another factor.
Yeah.
What's the Here's the funny thing. Every time I see you trade, you're up multi-K. What's the secret? It's just size. I'm not doing things that you're not seeing other people here do. The size is just different, so the number looks different. But if you really broke it down into like fractal sizing into the same scale, you will find that it's not too much different. There's no secret sauce.
There is no secret sauce in trading.
None.
None, bro. No, there is no secret that'll make you tons and tons of
There's
money.
nothing new under the sun. Anyone that's, here to teach you something, you learned it from somebody at some point who learned it from somebody. There are no new concepts. If someone tells you there's a new concept or some new secret alpha they stumbled upon, ask them for the link to buy their course. I guarantee you they have one. Self-sabotage. Absolutely. ZenVG. That's not specific to you. I think we all have that. The self-sabotage thing that creeps in. Bottom tick? No. I could never. It's too scary. I don't really just limit order as price runs into a spot.
XY's Discord is only 2,700 a week.
Chat's got jokes.
Dad's been on me about the course and the Discord.
Holy.
It's
Use
like
code
if a
fractal.
Discord ever opened, no one would even be in it because no one would believe that it's even real at this point. It's like the boy who cried wolf.
Yeah, never say never, XY.
Fractal's got a discount code. I'm giving discount codes now. Affiliate codes.
Man. Well, NQ is trying to get back up to that mid-range on the IB there. Buyers
Mhm.
holding the bid.
There's just a Russell. Russell's on a tear right now.
JB Money says the secret sauce is the IB. Holy. Unfortunately, it's not a secret sauce, but it is a good tool to
But it's
use.
a sauce.
It is a sauce. It's
It
not a
is a
secret
sauce
one.
nonetheless.
It is definitely a sauce.
Dude, what's up with everyone? Everyone's now been talking about it.
Bro, okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna take full responsibility of that frenzy because when I posted on X about the IB and it went like semi-viral. Like people started like reposting it, and then it sparked a major conversation on X about IB. So that's my bad.
It's the new 15-minute opening range break. I remember for like months, everyone was,
Oh my
the
gosh,
YouTube
dude.
thumbnails, like how to make $10,000 in 10 minutes every day of your life. And it's a 15-minute opening range.
Yeah, yeah.
What is IB?
See, there you go.
We can talk. Joey's gonna have to talk about it for 90 minutes. It's his
Yeah,
fault. He did this.
I started the whole frenzy, bro. That is my bad. Yeah. Well, IB is just the first hour of the New York Open. So it's like the high and low. So like if we go to my chart here, I can show you real quick. Um, I have the first hour of the New York Open here, the high and the low of it. The high is at 25,342. Low is at 24,885. So that's the first hour high and low of the New York Open. And it's always first hour. It doesn't ever change. I know a lot of people that trade like things like orb. They'll have like 30-second orbs. They'll have 15-minute orbs. They'll have 28 minutes and 30-second orbs. Like it's just there's so many like different time frames people use on orb. IB never changes. It's always the first hour.
Okay,
Uh,
wait, question for you then.
yeah.
Isn't it then just another opening range?
IB can be technical, yes, it is like an hour opening range, but it is initial balance never changes though. So like it's a concept that goes back to like I think it's like 85. It's part of market profile. It is always the first hour, the time frame never changes. So,
Okay.
but the trading concepts of how people trade orb is very similar, right? So you could officially 1984, my bad, Mario. So the concepts of how people trade orb is very similar. People will look for breakouts and catch continuations off like IB high or IB low, or they'll look for failures. Like what I do, my bread and butter is a failure where I'll look for price to break out above IB high here and then fail it and come back down. I'll take shorts and ride this thing down. All right. Or vice versa on the low, which is what I actually did this morning. We got a break below IB low here, saw strength. I took the long and rode this up. Right. That'd be an IB low failure. But there are people that like to trade it in a way that you trade breakouts and continuations, where say on IB low here, if we didn't find strength and come back up, we stay below, maybe retested IB low here, and then caught more weakness to the downside. Right. And so that would be a break in a continuation there. So there's a lot of different ways to play it. I mean, some people like the 50% mark of the IB where they'll take longs or shorts based on price action around 50%. There's range extensions, which I have on here. If I just zoom out a little bit, you can see my range extensions on IB. You can look back at data and see how price reacts around those. So there's a lot of different ways to trade it. Me personally, I like failures. That's always been my bread and butter. That's that. Do I use the IB mid? I do, but not. I wouldn't say I use it a whole lot. It's the IB mid's not like my strong point. Again, it's really those failures at those levels. But that's not to say that I won't use IB mid for like longs or shorts based off what price action is doing around those.
Can we get a dump? Sorry, XY. You've already made enough
Someone
money
said I'm
today.
down
Dang.
7K. I'm down 7K.
You're not
ever
down
take?
7K. It's unrealized, and those are
No, it's
runners.
because I TP'd. It was like at almost 11, and the two got trailed out, so I'm down to one. So it looks like I just lost 8K.
Oh, you took profit. What happened to the market's gonna take you out?
It did. I trailed it,
Okay.
and I'm
That
glad
was
I did
great.
now.
What an awesome
Um,
trade.
thanks.
Can you next time text me and let me know if you're
Text
gonna
you and
bottom?
let you know.
Yeah, if you're gonna bottom
By the
tip,
Yeah,
time you know,
XY, can
price
you
is
like,
somewhere else.
can you just give signals, bro?
Signals?
bro, let me in the
Signals
Discord.
Discord? If you use code Fractal, you get 2.9% off of 2,800.
Let me in.
What were confluences? Okay, so what I just did, guys, is there was a comment on my tweet to promote the stream, and I replied to it with a screenshot with my footprint and the information that got me long. So, for anyone that's curious, just go to my Twitter, look at that response. It's a literal screenshot of the order flow. For free.
Italian
Yes.
guy. Italian guy goes, XYZ, it's your brother. Why didn't you text me to make the trade?
Yeah, Italian guy is my brother.
I didn't know you were Italian.
Me neither.
And if
My
you don't
long
know,
lost Italian brother.
What prop firms do you guys use? Um, I mainly use Tradeify as far as prop firms go.
You cannot tell them what prop firm you use without also telling them the code to use.
Yeah. Yeah, code JM will get you the best deal there.
And then now Salma can go and tell her to use, or tell everyone to use code XYZ at Lucid, because that's
no,
the you
no,
guys want to support Salma.
guys, don't listen to him. Dude, I was so excited. And then he said XYZ.
Well, I did it for you. You're welcome.
Guys, trust me, you don't need to use this code. He does not need your money. He
Says who?
clearly.
You don't know my life.
This is true. You know what? This is true.
Someone
There's
said
a
I thought
lesson in that.
Armenian muscle dude was XY's brother.
Dude,
Yes, he's my
Armenian Muscle
cologne
hasn't
selling
been.
brother.
Where has he been? He hasn't been
He's probably at the
in
gym or
chat.
selling cologne.
Fiber optic, that's so fake. Dude. Oh, thank you, Biz. Really appreciate that. Yeah, guys, if you are ever trading at Lucid, code Salma OGS. I know it's very long, sorry. Maybe I'll change it one day, but
You should just make it Salma.
I know. I was thinking about that yesterday, actually. I was driving home and I'm like, why do I have it to be so long? But yeah, Viore isn't cheap. Apparently so. You guys fund
Viore
XYZ's
isn't cheap, but
Viore
Vesuvio.
trips.
Vesuvio is cheap.
Oh God. That's so awesome. We need to put that on a shirt.
What? Vesuvio?
Vesuvio, yeah.
You're gonna start.
Think
You
that
should
would
start your own
make.
brand. Make
Dude,
some
no, the
Salma
Sopranos are
merch.
gonna they're gonna come after me.
Make some Salma merch. Vesuvio by Salma.
Dude, that sounds so awesome, actually. It's got a ring to it. Also, I've always wanted to start a merch line, so this could be my sign.
This is it. And
This is it.
the back just says use code Salma.
I was fixing to say, just throw your code on the back of it.
All
No,
of her
seriously, I
merch looks
should.
like sports sponsorship gear. It's just her code on and all the props everywhere.
I only have one prop. Stop it. And for the record, I would only ever have a code with a prop that I personally use. I would never go out there and just, promote props just for the sake of.
It's honestly it's a good code. It's easy to remember. XYZ. Like you can't
Hey,
mess that
stop!
up. It's really hard to screw that up.
Oh, whatever. I'm gonna change my code. I'll just get a Salma merch line before I can buy an NT hat. Probably. Yeah, AMAO. If you missed it earlier, I've been trading one micro all day actually. Today's the first time that I've been trading the YM, and I'll never go in with size on something I've never traded before. So just just trying to see how it moves, get the groove.
Salma by Mark Jacobs. No, it's different. Peter, you gotta it's gonna be like Vesuvio by Salma for NinjaTrader.
That just hurt my head.
I've been in a lot of these designer stores and I've seen them all.
Oh God.
By Mark Jacobs, yeah. It always comes back to Mark Jacobs somehow.
Vesuvio. GS. Rack City, you're funny.
Well,
I haven't
Nasdaq's
begged for likes yet.
trying to
Guys,
hold a bit here. X, are you still long or did you get out?
no, I'm trailing one right now.
Okay.
Can you
Um,
get out so we can start dropping, please?
it's one lot.
Yeah, bro, you're holding
You'll
the
be all
market.
right. It's just one lot.
Literally, you are.
Um, Also, guys, you gotta hit the likes or else Joy will never answer any IB questions again.
Ever.
Ever.
Ever, bro.
Yeah, Austin, and also it eliminates all drawdown from your trading. It's a good code.
Speaking
Good
of
coming
IB
from a
chat,
lower.
if y'all want, I did just publish a free indicator deal for IB if y'all want to check it out. It is absolutely free. For the public.
For
those
free? It's not just free. It is
Look, are we talking
absolutely
free?
free.
for
Yeah.
those that trade IB. Get
Free or absolutely free.
absolutely free.
Should have held off until you got on stream to make them hit the like button a little bit. That's what we have to do now. Wowzer, welcome to the stream. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. If you're looking for anything that I have, just go on my Twitter account. It's in the description of the stream, and I have a YouTube channel that's also in the link in my Twitter. Yeah, basically all my links are on Twitter. So just go there and you'll find what you're looking for. I will have to say I don't think my stuff is beginner friendly, so you guys will have to probably watch other order flow stuff to kind of get your feet on the ground. Axia is really good.
Joey, as an IB trader, do you mostly just sit around most days just waiting for trades at the IB? No, not necessarily. I have other things that I look for like before IB is set. I'll look at like different levels such as like London levels or Asia levels and take confluences based off those. So it kind of just depends on the day. What up,
Chat,
Big Frank?
would you buy that?
Yeah, but what about Vesuvio with NT collab? Vesuvio X NinjaTrader.
All right, now you're asking for too much. Hold on, let me do some stuff. Let me cook. Let me
What
get
do we
to
think,
cooking.
chat? You're fashion designer now.
Oh yeah. Creativity on 100. Hey, give me the collab. See, daily. So is this a cop or a drop?
Hit the poll, copper drop.
Is this a cop or a drop? What are we doing?
Wowzer.
Thumbs down by Cooper. Cooper, you've
Oh
always
no.
been the opposition.
Cooper's the ops.
He is the op, yes.
Wowzer. If you're looking for my approach, I do have a free playbook too. That's in one of my links. So maybe give that a spin. Again, it's not really beginner friendly stuff.
That's crazy. Tough crowd in the chat.
What's that? What's that emote right there? The pink one. What is that? I don't know what that is.
I think just a shocked face.
Oh, like good or bad? XYZ style Vesuvio robe. I don't think Salma can cook that hard to just give you guys a robe image right now, real quick, you know.
Yeah, guys, you're gonna have to give me some time.
Taught with XY collab only. Yeah, see, Mandu Traderson, he knows. Viore, super soft, man. Vesuvio, we'll see. I don't know. Might be made out of like cardboard and like old newspapers or something.
Dude. Um,
BC Trader, yes, it does count. I mean, we did break our after the IB closed and then saw string, so that would be technically an IB failure for me.
Panda Express, Bucky's, and NT Live collab. That's all XY. Dude, that's because XY doesn't lose, Joseph.
I lose all the time.
He just does
I
not
just get out of the
lose.
position so fast that no one notices. I honestly, I hate taking heat. So I'm just gonna kill the position. I think that's the skew. Honestly, I do think that this is the skew. There's this like at the eye test is that I'm always winning, I'm always in a winner, this and that. But it's because the losers just get really they get cut really fast. And then generally if you're watching me still in a trade, it's because it's working. I certainly take losers. I scratch. I'll stop at I It's because I manually cut my trades often, so I'll always have a stop, but I don't often wait until price hits the stop. The stop is like okay, if something happens and price just goes here, like get me the hell out, get my chips off the table. But when things start to like start turning against me, I already start to hate it, and I'll just cut it. Like P&L be damned. It doesn't matter. If it's not working out, I'm taking my chips off the table. So I think that's what a lot of people are not noticing. I am not always winning my trades, but I appreciate the sentiment, chat.
Right or right out? That's
It
you.
has to be for me. Yeah, I one of the big turning points in my trading was when I eliminated any chance of like hopium entering the trade because then it can get really dicey. You can start to give it more room for no reason. You can start to drag the stop down and oh, I think I'll add here because it can turn or this or that. And it doesn't end well for me. So there came a point in time where I was like, you know, I'm sick of this. I'm just going to cut it. And then, you know, proof of concept starts to show itself over time. And you're like, you know what, this is pretty good. I think that's what everyone needs. You need to do something long enough, not deviate from it to really get proof of concept, and it gets easier to follow your rules. Yeah, don't let commissions, you know, seep into your execution because it doesn't matter. The market doesn't care. You know, a lot of people they'll put like a break even stop just because that's where their entry is versus, you know, oh, if it comes back to here, I want to get out. It's like if it's a P&L protection stop, I don't agree with it. It's very arbitrary and the market isn't like it just doesn't care. It doesn't care what's your 2R, what is this? It's just going somewhere to make a choice. And once the choice is made, it's going to go make the choice somewhere else. And it's just me, hey, you know what? You guys figure it out. I'll see if I can follow along. Turning against. Well, if like let's just say I'm long from let's just say that long from lows. I got long because where they put in a lot of sell and didn't break, they put in very little sell the second time. So I'm like, oh, I mean, if they're gonna step off the gas, I think it's a good spot to grab some entries. But let's just say now I'm 10 points in profit and it starts coming back to my entry under my entry where they didn't sell, and now all of a sudden selling's coming in again. And it doesn't look like it's going to taper off. I have to get out because information has changed, even if it's 3 seconds later. I don't know the outcomes of my trades. I'm getting in based on information now. But with order flow, what you see can change literally 5 seconds later. And I have to make a choice. So there's never like, there are no definite, like, I know this is going to happen because of this. Like, no, things can change. So if I'm bidding up with the market and I can see the bid chasing the ladder up, but all of a sudden the bid that chased the ladder, now they're being traded against. That's against, right? If my entry is now being traded against, that's also against. What the reason I got long is no longer the reality of the market. So as things change, the trade is different. And now that it's a different trade, if I don't like it, I'm going to take my chips off. JT, you talking about is this a OT Genesis reference?
Rack City, no, that's just the label that on the chart there that's turning from green to red. It just shows long green candles or red candles. I'm not in anything right now. I'm waiting to see what happens at the 50% mark here on IB.
Here's an interesting one. When did you hit the point of getting sick and tired of the boom and bust cycle with props? You were talking about it yesterday, sizing down and working on just one set of prop accounts and building. I never copied across multiple props. I've copied up to max allowed on one prop, but never multiple. I was always too paranoid. You know, these copy traders, you never really know. They're a lot better now, but not too long ago, you never know what could happen. And I don't want to like be copy trading 30 accounts and something can just kill them all in one go. Um, you know, whether it's a bug or some outage. So I've never actually done that. No.
What's up, Brad?
Well, Job, I hope I hope we're good. I hope well, ES is already through its VWAP, so I'm hoping that NQ can just fill every single sell order that exists right there at this VWAP and move them out of the way and continue on. But we do have another zone here that I have that I would not be surprised if we see an offer. But like I said, we're trailing, so we will see what happens, guys. I'm gonna move this one up. Yeah, fractal, that's like my biggest fear. So and honestly, I never felt like I needed that. You know, I was always happy with what I was pulling off of even five. Yeah, you'll see P&Ls of like people's trade sinker. It's like, yeah, I made like 85K today, and it's just like 16 million accounts. It's like, all right, how much is going into your bank? Like that's kind of always my thought. You know, everyone's gonna post huge P&L because they copy traded like 6 million accounts, but it really is just payout dependent. It's about what's going into your bank. And it's very hard to do so. So I never copied like crazy. And it got to a point where I was like, look, I'm just going to dump. I think I have pretty good trading acumen at this point. I'm going to dump money into a brokerage account and I'll try to copy that sizing like across five all in one account because it's the same thing theoretically, right? Um, And it just worked out. And I found that I was way more at peace with trading because there are no more parameters left and rules and stuff. And I can just do what I want when I want, not have to do anything when I don't want to fulfill any conditions. And then it's just, I stayed consistent. And yeah, like I can make more by copying, but the few times I've tried to do so, the accounts die. Like, yeah, you'll get a payouts, and then eventually it does die because the sizing is so different. And like I said, if unless they come out with like a 450K account, I can't really make the other ones work if I'm copying like with my live account stuff. And it's just like, yeah, it's kind of I'm paranoid about that stuff, copiers and all that. And I'm happy. I don't need all the money in the world. I just want to be able to make enough and not feel like it's such a grueling grind and a job trading and just be able to live my life.
That's the sauce of trading when you can just
Mm.
make money, pay the bills, and be free, baby. Holy.
Yeah, just as long as I can take care of my family, right? No one has to work. If I can do all the things that I want to do with my friends, yeah, what's better than that? You can make more money, but then now people can't do the things you want to do with you. You can do it by yourself. I'm not trying to find new friends either, so my life is literally, I feel like I'm where I would want to be. I don't need anything else. So what up, Salty?
You don't need new friends. What you mean by that?
Only I don't talk to people who wear Vesuvio, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, well, a good thing the merch is non-existent.
you
Uh,
guys get what I mean. It's
as of right now.
making more isn't going to solve any problems for me right now. In trading, I would very happily make more doing other things, but if I consider trading active income, you have to get up and work for it. This is not like those YouTube videos where everyone's just waking up, they made 15 grand in 10 minutes and they always go to Nobu and then the Lambo dealership every day. It seems this is the day in the life. That's
You
not real.
should you should make a vlog day in the life of your life.
Day in the life of a five-figure trader. I'm not sure anyone would want to see that.
5.
Five. I will never beat the allegations because I don't copy trade enough accounts.
XY, I'm gonna go ahead and call cap on your 5.
Day in the life of a five-figure trader. My funding is five figures. I actually don't keep 100 grand in my brokerage account. There's no point. If I'm not going to use the margins at any point, um, I don't need to because if you've got NinjaTrader app, you can wire it in through your phone.
You don't
And you
ever
can
swing, right?
no, because then if I swing, like I'm gonna be checking the charts.
You're gonna be
Maybe
me.
I'm like at dinner, I'm checking the charts. If I wake up in the middle of the night, it's like, oh, what's going on? Checking the charts.
Bro,
Bro,
just tag me, bro. Just
that's
tag me.
that's me, dude. I can't no, I won't swing trade
Let me tell you,
futures.
Salma, because when I started with options in 2019, this is what would happen. It's like you're
Yep.
checking the futures market at like 4 a.m. and now you feel a certain way, whether it's happy or it's sad or you're dreading like, oh my God, when it opens, I'm gonna be so cooked because of futures. I don't want any of that. I don't want the good. I don't want the bad.
Dude,
I don't
imagine
want that.
waking up at like 2:30 in the morning, like seeing you're completely cooked and you got to go back to sleep. I'm not going back to sleep after that.
Imagine. I don't
No,
have to imagine.
no,
I lived
no.
it. I hate it.
No.
I hate it. Honestly, like I'm like very, very quality of life. The money, that you can make more, but quality of life will keep tapering off if it's active income, which is trading. You got to make money. You got to actively be on the charts, racking your brain, pressing the buttons, stressing out over this or that. Waking up to a margin call? No, I block every Chicago number.
Bro, can this trade work out?
You don't get margin called if you don't get the call.
Yeah, can't call me. I go look up every Chicago phone number and block them all. Yeah, it's like even if someone were like, dude, you could make way more. And yeah, sure, you could. Swing trading or like holding overnight, you could make more, but at the cost of what? I don't want to. It ruins my peace. It ruins my peace. If you're waking up at 2:30 and you're like, I am so cooked because of some pajama traders, that will definitely disturb my peace.
No comment.
You're still young. Wait till you hit your 30s.
I'm just gonna stay quiet.
Wait till you hit your 30s.
But I didn't
I don't
trade
know. I
Asia
don't know
last
how old
night.
Joey is, but I'll guess he's in his 30s because he don't.
Joe, I would say Joey's an unk, just
He's an
like
unk.
you. Yeah,
What age is Unk status?
probably
That's
like
what
above
I
35.
Damn.
35, like
Because
specifically,
I'm
just right.
35.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that.
You're
Yeah, you're
35?
unk.
Yeah.
I am. Let me do this math. Yeah, I will be 35 in 7 months. So,
Sweet.
I'll be 36 next month.
so I am unk.
Yeah, no, you're both unks.
Wait till you become an unk.
I'm good. I can wait. I hope
Dude,
that
Salma's
time.
like friggin' 21 or something.
Um, actually, guys, I think back and I'm like, wait, wasn't I just 21? It goes by fast. It
You're
really,
telling
really
us?
does. It really does.
I could have swore I was
Right.
24, but I blinked. Now I'm
Yeah,
approaching my 40s.
that's crazy.
That's why you can trade all day and stare at these things all day.
I mean, but I'm tired and I'm exhausted too, but it's just like this is the life I chose. Oh, I
Doesn't
didn't even
trade
choose it. It chose me.
doesn't trading all day age you faster?
Probably.
Dude, I for sure it's got to. It's got to. Watch 1 year of streaming on NT Live. She's gonna look 30 next year.
Oh my God. No.
Trading's hard enough, but when you got to stream, do it live. Hey,
Dude, the people are pushing that I stream on my own. Can you imagine?
you should do it.
No, but can you imagine I'm streaming 9 to 4 and then I'm only off of my stream just to hop on NT. Then I go back on stream
Bro,
for
hey, listen,
Asia.
I do that sometimes. I stream on my channel in the mornings, and then I'm also on Tradeify. I'm on their streams after that, and then there's days where I trade the close here, and then I'm on trading the close here after Tradeify. So I'm literally on the entire day.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean,
Grinding.
I'm pretty busy though during the day, so I don't know if I can. I'm talking a lot of crap right now, but I don't know if I can do it, if I can actually do it. Also, why is everybody in the chat calling me Aunt Salma? No. Chill. Chill out.
Am I the potato? No, I'm not. That's Nick.
What does that mean?
There's a guy on Tradeify TV. He's on there as a literal potato. It's like a filter.
Oh. Well, because he doesn't want to like reveal his face?
I want to be
No,
a
he
filter.
just does it for fun.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I feel like I'm always streaming at this point. It's just my life.
Well, it's fun. I mean, I've only been doing it for such a short amount of time, but it's definitely fun. Dude, earlier today, XY, I was streaming with Stowe. When I tell you that hour flew by, it flew by. It was probably the fastest
Like,
stream
are
I've
you
ever
saying
done.
like time flies when you're having fun, or what are we
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, like I'm saying I could get behind me and Stowe every Thursday, midday markets,
I mean, it's always a good
for
time when you're
sure.
streaming with Stowe, you know? That's a guarantee.
Yeah,
Can't
he's
guarantee
good
that you'll make
peoples.
money, but you will have a good time.
It
He's
will
a
be
professional. He can just carry on the stream, you know?
yeah, no,
Very
it
nice.
was good.
All right, well, I'm flat now.
All right, let's
VWAP.
dump.
VWAP be VWAPing.
Come on.
Tell me your thought process and why I went long. Um,
You only went over this like 4 times.
My Twitter has a screenshot. I replied to somebody who asked, and I sent him a screenshot of a footprint. It's on there. Uh, Maybe I'll make a video. Just give me some time. What is it? It is Thursday. Gotta remember this. Thursday 26.
Yes, Phantom.
Yeah, I'll do like a video or something.
XY, you can just go back and clip this. Like you went over it
Actually, you
pretty.
know what? Now that you bring up going back, you could go back. Anyone who's wondering,
I mean,
go
it would be
back.
pretty hard to find now. But like once we're off stream, if you give it like an hour or two, there's a transcript. You can go back and just search, I don't know, whatever XY.
Dude, you're speaking another language to me. I can't do that.
What do you
I
mean?
don't even know.
Control Shift F, and you can start just type a keyword and you can find
And
the
and YouTube
exact.
will find that segment in the
Yeah, yeah.
no way. How
So
long has this
like,
been around for?
so like if let's say we said whatever, Bucky's, you can literally Control Alt F Bucky's, and then it will tell you Selma said it at
No
X. Yeah, yeah,
way.
yeah,
How long
yeah.
has this been around?
I don't know, but I just found out about it. Tanya put me on. That
Dude,
feature was released in
confirmed, man. Confirmed,
2009.
Unk.
That's
Unlike that
funny.
guy that gives you his phones, like, hey, how do I make this picture larger? Can you, or how do I respond to this? I want to do a smiley face like this one.
That's funny. But like, yeah, now if you wanted to clip it and like quote tweet your screenshot with an explanation, you could just go back, do it on your phone, screen record. You Control Alt F on whatever, Control Shift or Control Alt F on your laptop, and then you can go on your phone, screen record it, and get it that way. Come on, guys. Do I need to do it for you?
Yes.
No. You have to pay me with
You need
food.
help putting my phone on silent? I actually, I need help taking it off silent. I somehow put it on silent and I don't know how to undo it.
Moments like these make me want to join the Amish. Fractal. That's funny. This feels like yesterday's price action.
And this is the upper end of this whole range here. So
Yep.
it's going to be difficult to extend past 70s, 80s, and actually keep bidding it
Yeah.
all in one session too. Like just to cut all the way through, do all this, now go up, test it again, all the way up here, and there's an hour left. It's going to be pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards we stay to the lower end of the IB.
Hmm.
We still haven't been able to get up to the 50% mark there.
Yeah, I don't think I do think we close in this distribution here. POCs, both NQ and ES are in the middle of it too. So yeah, I think we close in the middle of this current range.
That's crazy. Jim told me we'd close at 68.80s. Jim, if you're listening,
You lied.
you lied.
You lied. I'll never trust you again.
Dang it, Jim.
Unbelievable, guys. Yeah, Luke, we do have some overhead resistance on the YM here, but the Russell and everything else is just pushing, so we'll see.
Well, I got a question. Who
Go ahead.
wants free lifetime plans?
Someone say free?
Free.
Free.
Lifetime. Free lifetime. Forever.
Who doesn't love free?
Right there.
Look, you woke up the chat.
Says click the link. Go in that chat box right there, all the way at the top. There's a link. Click that. Register, and there's a chance you will get not just free for a lifetime plan.
Free.
Free chat. Make sure you know that.
It's not just free, it is absolutely free
Absolutely
for a
free. Holy.
lifetime. Dude, that's the trifecta. Absolutely free lifetime.
Someone said free sounds like a scam. No, guys, it's free. No strings attached. Everybody's got a chance to win.
It's a lifetime
Um,
plan.
Yeah, you get
The platform.
discounts on the commission. So if you trade on NinjaTrader, it's worth it. It is 100% worth it. But all you guys gotta do is just follow the NinjaTrader live socials, where you'll be able to see our faces, probably clipped in some way, shape, or form, either for your entertainment and our humiliation, and some education. So be sure to hit the follow button, guys, and definitely join the giveaway. Anthony will reveal the winners of the giveaway Monday morning.
Jam Chop,
Link.
just click that link up there.
Yeah, link is
Yeah.
in the
Link is in the chat.
it's in the pinned message at the top of the chat.
Do you need to reapply for next lifetime? Yes, this is one lifetime only. Sorry.
YOLO.
Were you like 8 years old when YOLO became a phrase?
Yeah, it was like, yeah,
Maybe
whenever
like
that came
5.
out, whatever year YOLO came out, just subtract 1, and that is my age.
Can't enter? Hey, I can't help you there. Do you already have lifetime? Sorry, you're creating too many entries. Try again later. Try refreshing. Have you tried turning it off and turning it on again?
Put it in rice, chat.
We have been told if you do run into that problem, best procedure is to refresh. And if that still doesn't work,
Try from a different browser. That could also do the trick. All right, looks like
oh, in the
we
cartridge.
are. Oh, and turn off VPN if you have it on. Yeah, Fractal, I never watched Power Rangers.
Wow.
I mean, I know what they are, but like, no, I never watched it. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of this position if we get a 15-minute close above previous day high, previous week mid. This will be the first L on the day, trading the YM for the first time ever.
Someone says, I have socks older than Salma.
Sorry, dude.
Blitz or GoldenEye? GoldenEye.
GoldenEye, yeah.
Yeah, GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to have nightmares about Teletubbies. I'm not even joking.
Well, if you watched the original, or if you were around for the original Teletubbies at their peak, you wouldn't be afraid of them.
Dude,
You probably came around when they were like doing evil renditions of Teletubbies or some spooky shit, you know?
Dude, yeah, the vacuum was mad scary. The whole thing, if you look at it now, you're like, what the hell?
Mario Kart 64 or GoldenEye? GoldenEye.
Man.
Yeah, Frank, you are precisely correct. This is true.
That's hard. Mario Kart, GoldenEye. I think like my top 4 for N64 would be Mario Kart, GoldenEye, Star Fox, and NBA Courtside. Those were my top 4.
Star Fox was good.
Perfect Dark was really good, but it wasn't as iconic. I played a lot of Perfect Dark too. Diddy Kong Racing was really good. Super Mario. Oh, Super Mario 64.
My dad and I used to play Blitz all the time on 64. That was a lot of fun.
Smash, yeah, I mean, it was iconic, but we came way after. Oh, we got the whole 4 seconds.
Let's go.
Got the whole 4 seconds before they had to pay copyright.
What was it, Mario Party on the GameCube too? That was a lot of fun.
Oh, see,
Yeah,
I made it to the GameCube, like the end of the GameCube era. Remember that?
that wasn't good.
What do you mean?
That was when Sony just took over. PlayStation just killed Nintendo at that point, I think. And then they went to like the Switch, the Wii, right?
Yeah, I never played the Wii.
Oh, Xbox. Yeah, it was Xbox first. The Xbox 360. Star Fox? Yes, Star Fox.
Halo,
You
yeah.
can run through it.
The Halo
Oh yeah,
days.
Halo.
Oh man, dude. Going to the friend's house late at night, ripping some Halo and some
It's like
pizza, dude.
stop staring at my screen. Stop
Golly.
stream sniping me. Um, yeah, Star Fox, you can run through it quick, but there are a lot of different like routes you could take, I guess, to the end game. So that
Ooh,
made it
wait, wait,
cool.
wait. Pause. NQ is starting to pull back a little bit. Maybe you can take
Low,
everything down
yeah.
with it,
3 attempts
please.
up there.
Uh,
Have you been in the same short the whole time?
yeah, and I just also added. Um, I know XY, you don't really like to use the 90 MA on any other time frame but the 5 minute. But if you look at the hourly, we just tapped right into it and then started to reject.
Well, in my book, it's that we tapped into VWAP.
Okay, well, if you
Actually,
used the 90
I
MA
just
on
I
higher
just look
time
at the volume
frames,
profile. If you look at the volume profile,
mm-hmm.
there's like very little volume where we came into for the high of this move.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be difficult to really get things done when there's not enough interest to actually trade it. So there's a lot of things lined up. Could be the 1 hour 9, could be volume profile, could be VWAP, could be moon cycles.
I actually Farm just started putting out like small little articles on Twitter about volume profile. And I specifically asked him to explain it like the readers were 5 years old. So if you're like me, where you have limited knowledge on volume profile, or you have some kind of knowledge on it, but you don't know how to implement it into your day-to-day trading, then check out his articles. He's been putting them out in like little segments, so it's easier to digest. So yeah, if you see me soon with a volume profile on my chart, then you know where that originated from. I used VP when I first like started trading, and then didn't really know what I was looking at, and so I kind of just tossed it to the side.
It's hard because it's so nuanced. Like you can interpret the information so many different ways.
Mm-hmm.
A
Yeah.
lot less mechanical than um like price action, stuff like that. That's way more mechanical. The volume profile, like two people can see it two different ways and they can both be very valid. So
Yeah.
it gets tricky.
But like that's good though too, because I'm used to using things that are subjective. Like, fibs, in my opinion, are subjective. You can draw them any which way, and then I can draw them my way, and both could still be valid, right? So like I like to use those types of tools where there's no right or wrong way to use them, basically. But like, yeah, I have like the basic understanding of volume profile, and again, I've looked at it when I first started trading, but I never knew what it is that I was looking at really. So I am looking forward to just reading his articles and starting to implement that. And Austin, you guys might get your black background pretty soon, only because when I have the LED lights on in the office, my eyes hurt. I'm starting to get a lot of headaches lately, so might have to switch to the black background. It's not an issue with the lights on, but the lights off, it's
So like if you ever put anything order flow into your chart, you
yeah.
gotta you gotta go black background.
It
It's
says
because there's just so
who?
many things and colors you gotta use and like, yeah.
Says who?
You'll see. All this
Yeah.
random shit you gotta throw in your chart, you're just like, ah, I'm just gonna go black background.
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually dark mode on everything. It's just, I don't know, trading view for me has always been white mode. And again, I've never had an issue with it, but like recently, just been getting headaches. So, might be time. It was just gonna take me a freaking weekend to come up with a template, the right color. So,
NQ is trying to get some sellers to move us down here.
yeah, please come on, lead us down.
Send it to the ground for her.
I mean, I don't really need the ground,
No, get the
but
ground.
I'll take it.
You
Yeah.
want the ground.
Par birdie says, how do you switch to black background? I switched on desktop platform. There are some lines that don't show in the black background theme. Yeah, so you would have to go into your indicators and you'd have to change around like the colors and basically change around your candle colors as well to fit the dark theme. So that's why I always say it's gonna take me a weekend because it's gonna be a lot of moving stuff around, making sure I have it saved. Make sure you have a template and stuff. But yeah. Kimberly, save your eyes. Yeah, I mean I wear glasses when I'm in front of the computer just so make sure I don't go blind. Jam jam chop, I'm just exaggerating. XY, what are we seeing on tape? Come on, tell me something good.
Selling. We are
That's it.
seeing, yeah, I mean that's what you want. They tried a lot up there. 3 times. They
More.
really tried to buy through. No reward, and there's actually stuck buyers up there. So the further it goes, the more they are going to start exiting their positions, I would think. And that's what we're seeing because we're not really seeing much of a bid on the tape as price is moving.
Yeah. Yep.
So
I'm watching YM right now, seeing how it moves. Slower tape. I know. Fractal, I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you laughing about, Joey?
That comment was just funny. Have no idea what you're talking about, Fractal.
Oh, because I don't know what. I don't.
Fractal's really trying to get you to go dark mode, huh?
They've been trying for like 3 months now.
Why don't you go dark mode?
It's just simply because I have to move everything around and I couldn't be bothered. But now the headaches and my eyes are telling me you could take an hour out of your day to fix all this up. And guys, yeah, it would take me an hour simply because I'm a maniac and I need everything to look a certain way.
how are they stuck buyers? Okay. Let's see it this way. As the market goes up, it can only continue as buy orders enter the market. So people who have bought lower are early buyers. They are being rewarded. They are seeing reward. But people who are buying now, especially as you get near any key point, they're late buyers. It's new buying. It doesn't have to be a new participant, but those orders are new orders. We'll call them late buying. Those new orders are not seeing progression. They are not seeing, forward progress. The worst people to trust for your trading are late sellers and late buyers because they are the most prone to getting out of the position. That's what you generally would do if you get in and it just starts working against you. So if there are late buyers, that's one thing. Doesn't mean anything. They could be late for now, but in 30 minutes they'll be early buyers. But if there is a lot of buying, a lot of late buying, now you've got a big pool of volume, and in that pool there will be people who probably want to exit if it doesn't go their way. So it's the same idea. Like, this is why like the dead body setup can exist. That buildup of huge volume has late buyers because it's the top of the range. And there's a lot of buying in there. And if it starts working against it, then they're going to get out. So now you have sell interest and more sell interest from the buy side, because ultimately sellers are actually buyers and buyers are actually sellers. Unless you never exit a position ever, like ever, right? So if there's a big pool of buyers, or buy, we'll say contracts, long contracts up here, they don't get progression, and the market starts working against it, these are no longer going to be long contracts. They are going to be market sell orders. And the further it goes, the more market selling will also enter the market with any passive selling, any of that. This is passive right here. So they were market buying this range into passive selling. And now that the range is working lower, well, there's a lot of market buying that has already proven that it's not enough to fulfill passive selling. And if there's sell interest in this range, at some point they're going to see, well, we can't get orders filled up here. We're going to have to step down. And as they step down, there could be a situation where these long contracts also want to exit. So now you have very one-sided tape, selling. So that's why when Salma asked, like, what do you see? I was just selling, because there ain't much buying going on. Right now, they're market selling. There's just a passive bid here. So it begs the question, if the market actually starts to trade under this passive bid now, what does that mean? The market has literally shown us the bid supported this whole move up. It never lost the move. But now that we're seeing a bid pop up and price trades through it, that's a pretty big change. The market is no longer being controlled by a passive bid if they trade through this. And if the market can't be controlled by a passive bid, well, they're going to have to keep going until they find a real bid that can fulfill the interest in the sell side. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing sell side interest. So these 30s here, these old 30s, it's going to be key if they actually get trade into the 20s and the sell interest remains through the 20s. They're probably going to work down to under 25K to the 980s and see if there's another seller that wants to pop up there. They're going to go through this range. But if they hold here, then the question is, all right, well, they've got a passive bid here. Not enough sell interest to fill it. Does it start to sequence back up? I hope that makes sense for you guys. I know it was long, but that's how I digest the market. I mean, they're about to trade through this bid. So the market ran up based off of willing bids that stepped higher. Now they can't even find a bid to support a market that's going lower. So take it for what it is.
Dude, the 30-minute
Thank you.
on NQ looks really good for shorts. Really good.
XY dropping the sauce, holy.
Sauce. Yeah, there's a lot of sauce on NT Live. No new sauce, but it's sauce.
It's called gravy.
So
You're
Joey and
Italian, remember?
Joey
It's
and I
called
dropping
gravy.
sauce, and Salma's dropping gravy.
No, you're
Got it.
dropping gravy. You're Italian guy's brother.
That's true. Also Armenian muscles, brother.
Yeah, he's been MIA in the chat.
He's got to sell that cologne and hit the gym.
I'm dead.
The seller's still looking good.
Yeah.
Never was able to get up to the 50% mark on the IB there and just have been showing weakness since.
Yeah, I mean, if I were going, I would want to fly first class, but I can't make it to Miami, guys. For anyone
Because
in the
you're
chat.
lame. Who goes to Hawaii instead of Miami?
Dang, dude, you didn't go to the the event out there in Miami. Now you're not going to this meetup, bro. Like,
Maybe I'm just scared of Miami. That's the
I,
secret
I
I
think
don't
I
want to
think you
admit.
got something against Miami.
West Coast forever, never East Coast. Yeah, if I had known the dates prior, it'd be easier. But prior commitments.
What are the odds that you have a vacation planned that
What
same
other
week?
would you just say? What other ops do I
What
have?
are the odds?
Oh,
Did I say
that I
ops?
yeah, that's what I was like. I don't understand what you're saying. This must be some Gen
No.
Z lingo or something like that.
No. What are the odds that you have a vacation? Although, you know what? I'm hating on you because I would love to go to Hawaii. So, yeah, I'm
What are the odds
jealous.
that I would have a vacation right at the timing of Miami meetup?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty high. You stick around NT Live long enough, you will find that there's always some kind of vacation that someone has planned and I'm like, yeah, I'm down.
I mean, that's cool though. That's
Actually,
cool.
I think it's just mostly I go to Vegas a lot.
Jim says Jay is a shooter. Bro, Jim, Jay is a shooter. XYZ the shooter.
Yeah, Jim called me by my actual government name. Crayon lines. Yeah, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. There's one way to get my attention in the chat. It's by spamming emotes, that's for sure. Just draws my eyes in towards it.
It's all the colors.
Yeah. It's like, whoa, what's going on here?
Speaking of Vegas, I'll be out in Vegas later this year. I think like October.
How do you guys have trips planned like 8 months in advance?
You'd be surprised at what you can accomplish if you just take your eyes off the charts for an hour.
Yeah.
I do take my eyes off the charts for an hour. Yes, I
Hit up the
do.
old Google once in a while, you know?
Hold up, wait. I do take it off from 5 to 6
Yeah, when they make you.
when I'm forced.
What's
And
crazy is
Saturdays.
I have a vacation planned in Pompano, Florida, which is like 30 minutes from Miami. Literally the week after the Miami meetup. It's literally that next week. So I'm just like going to
Jet
Miami
setting.
and then
You're
just
gone for like a
driving
month.
down. Yeah, I'm literally gonna drive down to Pompano from Miami. I'm not even gonna come back here and then fly back.
Well, I mean, honestly, I would probably have an easier time traveling and all that. And I think it's time to come clean. Salma, you were right. There is no
What?
Hawaii trip. It's
I
not what's
knew it.
stopping me. It's what's really stopping me is I can't seem to pick the lock out of Jim's basement.
Hey, that's so loud down there.
Nah.
Why does that sound like
I didn't think he can hear me. I thought I was being quiet.
dude, there's an echo. It sounds so legit.
Bro, how do
What do
we
you mean
get
it
you
sounds so
out?
legit? Where do you think I am?
Never mind.
Chat's like that sounded real. Guys, I haven't seen my family or my friends in a year. You guys got to get me out of here. He said only 1,000 likes will get me out of here.
Oof.
I know. I know. I know.
Bro, we don't even have 1,000 people watching.
Well, at least he got better laundry machines, so I can do the laundry more easily now.
Listen, we do have 840 people watching and only 200 likes. We gotta do something about that, guys. I mean, XY came in
Chat, hey,
here.
chat, just that's how you know they're just preying on my downfall. They don't want me to leave.
Chat, he gave you guys a 10K winning trade.
Guys, please. You know all the all this money
Please
goes right
is
in.
crazy.
Dude, all this money goes right into Jim's account too. He's like, I hate ribs with this dude.
Setting up a GoFundMe. Stop, because there's people out there that would think you're serious.
Money
They'd
won't
actually
help, guys.
donate.
Guys, money won't help. He only accepts
Only
likes.
likes.
Only likes.
All right, 30-minute on ES is looking good too. It's too bad there's not too much time in the day here. Hmm. Does this call for shorts during Asia?
Something we had talked about like earlier in the stream, when you have like massive IB ranges like this, it usually consolidates on one end of it without really going anywhere. I mean, we have like, I think it's like a 400 something, what, 456 point IB. Yeah, 457, which is huge. Absolutely massive.
Market's buying these O30s with both hands right now, so I think it's going to be key. If they can hold this for a bid, I think they found a pretty good buyer. But if it starts to trade against the O30s, I think that buyer becomes a seller.
I think he sells. But they did buy a previous month low. Hmm.
There's a lot of buying O30s.
Bro, they're such bombs.
Tell him that.
Just brother. After all that, come on, do your impression of cat.
Well,
I'm
there was a
waiting.
lot of buying. That was a lot of buying.
Let's see if I
Guys,
can
it's
do a
just a
still
trap.
impression. A new low would be encouraging.
Dude, what the hell is this? Someone just asked me, "Are you trading the Iceland CPI at 4 a.m.?" No, Salma will be trading that by herself.
Meow.
I didn't even know Iceland. Luke, why do you even know that?
Salma trades all the CPIs, right? Like every single one.
No, I actually do not.
Any
I learned my
country,
lesson.
anything.
Hell no.
She trades the Girl Scout earnings.
Trading the Iceland CPI is wild.
Bro, the Girl Scout earnings. Do you know what I would do for some Girl Scout cookies right now?
Ugh.
What?
Can't you
Ugh.
like DoorDash them or something? They're on delivery apps now, no?
I don't know,
Am I
but
tripping? Oh yeah, they're clipping that. Yeah, that's for sure. It's already locked in.
what's the clip?
Oh, nothing.
Sus.
Don't forget to anchor a VWAP on the Iceland CPI candle. Oh, that reminds me, Salty, I don't know if you're still in chat, but I don't think I'd even be able to make it out to Vegas until mid-year at the earliest. It seems like there's too many things to do. But then I say that, and like sometimes my buddies are like, "Hey, you want to go 3 weeks from now?" I'm like, "Sure, whatever." I never really know. But yeah, I'm not March and April. I don't think I could. Maybe May. I haven't had Girl Scout cookies in a very long time. So yes, if it is different now, that sucks. But hey, inflation, you got to make margins. I get it. I get it. Crumble cookies are too sweet for me,
Oh
definitely.
my God, go look how many calories are in those cookies. Are you joking?
Dude,
What is it?
Like thousands
yeah, a lot.
Per cookie?
per,
I believe it. Honestly,
or like per cookie is probably like 500 to 700, probably
oh
even
my
more.
God. Yeah, I believe it though. As soon as you bite into it, you're just like, dude, this is packed with everything.
Just
But it's
packed with
just too
sugar.
sweet. I'm not really like a sweet tooth kind of person.
Who can even eat a whole crumble cookie at once? I bet you a lot of people in the chat. You'd be surprised.
Hey, get us to 400 likes. Salma would kill 12 on stream.
Yo, actually, I
And
would
she can't get off stream until they're all done.
if you buy the cookies for me.
They can sponsor it.
No, you. I
Why
don't
do
want the
why do I have to buy it?
It's got to be you. That's the deal. I would actually do it too.
You would finish 12
I would
on
try
stream.
to.
No, there's no trying. You're doing it or you're not. It's over under.
Oh yeah, I'd do it.
If you will do it, I will pay for it.
All right,
But you
yeah,
gotta
deal.
finish it all on stream.
Bro, yes. I've been wanting to do a 24-hour stream anyway,
No,
so
oh, 24.
you didn't say how much time I had.
Oh, it's happening. Let's go.
Let's do it.
mm,
Stowe Shrimp
24 hours.
Eats?
Yeah, you know what? I
Wait,
could
wait,
eat 24 hours.
what's this Stowe Shrimp thing? I like
Well,
shrimps.
apparently Leo said he'd give Stowe $500 if he can eat 100 shrimp in 2 hours.
Easy.
Oh, yeah, that
Oh,
easy.
Dude, what?
you should I mean, look, if you say it's easy,
I just won't
it's
do
free money.
cold shrimp. It has to be cooked, but I
Look,
could do that. It needs to be hot.
I'm not the guy. If you say
Dude,
500,
Chad is saying it was 1,000.
oh, it's 1,000?
Yeah.
1,000's a lot. That's excessive.
Well, I mean, it's 500
I mean, you gotta be a
bucks.
freaking no. You gotta be a freaking like piglo to eat 1,000.
Well, are you or not? It's
No,
500
jumbo
bucks.
shrimp too. Oh my God,
No way. No, it was not. It cannot be.
bro,
That's insane. Whatever
bro.
it was,
Leo can keep his $500 respectfully.
Stowe said he did the math and it was like one shrimp per 7 seconds on average, which is insane.
That's not.
You can't
That's
even
not
chew. You don't have time to
insane,
chew. You don't have time to chew.
bro. Do you guys not know how to eat?
Maybe you should show
Like
us.
what?
All right, eating stream.
No, 7 seconds is for one shrimp. It's too
For
much time.
Let's put
over
another
1,000 of
shrimp
them,
on the
though.
barbie.
Okay, yeah, 1,000's
You have to
excessive.
maintain the pace of 7 seconds on average until they're done.
Shrimp would cost more than the $500 price. Yeah, but
Hey,
1,000 shrimp is too much. That's OD. I would do like a sushi eating competition or something like that.
I can get down with the sushi eating competition.
All you can eat.
wow.
But it has to be
Yeah.
like good quality. A lot of these all you can eat are garbage.
Well, Luke just named every single shrimp in existence. I don't know any of this. I just know shrimp.
He missed popcorn shrimp.
Shrimp sandwich. I seen that, yeah. Popcorn shrimp. Shrimp taco. OD on Mercury. Yeah.
Shrimp quesadilla.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
from
shrimp
Forrest
burrito.
Gump. It's from Forrest Gump. That's right. When he was gonna open up the
Oh. Shrimp scampi. All right. Well, everyone's throwing out shrimp dishes.
Bubba Gump Shrimp Company.
All right, so the people who are willing to buy the 30s, they were for real.
Yep.
They
I guess
were.
we know that now.
Well, there's still a chance that 63 rejects. It's just where we're coming up against time here. It's a little bit annoying.
Chocolate shrimp.
Oh, I would not eat that.
That sounds gross.
Is that real or are you making that up?
Throne Shop is
Gotta be made up.
It's got to be made up.
Throne Shop's always trolling. Is it hopium though? Is it? We've rejected 3 times. I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and closed below it on the 30-minute.
Well, now that Job is referencing, shrimp as ocean insects, it's a little less appetizing.
Never, aka never. I could still hold this trade for another hour. Shout out Lucid. Lucid, did you know XY Lucid lets you hold? I think it's probably the longest prop firm that lets you hold past,
Oh, through the cash close?
well, 445, but it's very close. But yeah, most props like make you flatten by like 410, 415.
This one lets Salma do what she wants.
I usually don't, but oh, I didn't know TPT and Tradify let you do that too. Okay.
They let you hold till the CME has to pull you out.
Well, that's good to know. I didn't know that.
Oh, I know
Fiber
nothing.
optic.
What's up? Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
He's an
It was a cool
op.
trade. Yes, fiber optic. That's the one. That one, I think it goes straight to payout. It's special.
Bro, I need a kickback off that.
What you mean? It goes straight to payout.
I need a
Go use it
kickback.
to get straight to payout.
Liar. You guys know that scene? Star Wars? Liar.
Yeah, Austin, that's exactly what it is. You get special privileges if you use the right one. Make sure you guys use the right one.
Yeah, Levy, I've been sleeping on TPT, sorry. Salma says she needs a Kit Kat? What? Multi, if you're tired of seeing it, just close your eyes and then you won't see it anymore. Easy fix. But yeah, if this goes break even, I'll just get out. There's no point. See, look at that, Throne Shop. We're starting to reject on the NASDAQ. If we close below 63, you owe me an apology. A huge apology. The Russell's been on a tear, though. We're on the 6th green candle on the 30-minute. 6 green candles.
Still trying to reject. I think sellers still have a chance here. I don't know how far it's going to go till close, but I think it still has an opportunity.
I haven't pulled up a crude oil chart in a while, Luke, since like 2023. So yeah, just gold if anything, but I haven't even touched gold since it went on that crazy. Oh, it's up there again. Yeah, NQ's been giving a lot of opportunities for me, so I haven't really had to look outside much.
There was a moment where I had to leave NQ and go to gold.
Oh yeah, all of us
Dude,
just trading gold like crazy. I didn't hop on the
yeah.
silver thing. That was too crazy. It
No.
I never even pulled up a silver chart. As soon as I heard the spreads were crazy, I was like, yeah, I don't need to do that.
You probably saved yourself so much money too.
Yeah, because I was just still just trading gold. Like, yeah, if silver's moving, gold would be too. So I'll just keep trading gold, something I'm used to. The spread isn't insane. A lot of people probably just buried themselves in silver, honestly.
Still think we go up though on the metals.
Monopoly, no, absolutely not. It is not easier to read compared to ES. It is much more granular. ES, tick by tick, the order flow is a lot more important, a lot more relevant, tick by tick. The book is way thicker. That's why. More actionable, tick by tick. But NQ, it's very granular. You've got to give a range. Uh, maybe one day when I'm less lazy, I'll do like a video or something that shows like executions, I guess, like how I would place orders and stuff. I mean, my playbook has that too. Um, but yeah, it's way more granular. I traded ES before NQ. So going into NQ, I already had, a good sense of how I like to use the DOM, and then I just kind of adapted to NQ. Like ES, I mean, even like a 6 tick stop, it's pretty good. 8 ticks, stuff like that. But an NQ, that's just there's no reason to do that. You'll never survive, even if you're right. So that's why with NQ, I am very heavily focused on auction market theory so that I can just look, this is the range that they're dealing in right now. We're going to work with this range. If price extends through this range, information may be different. So with ES, it's tick by tick. It could be literally like 2 ticks is the range that I'm looking to execute in and stuff like that. Because like 4 ticks later, it could be a different thing. So it's definitely harder on NQ's ladder. I think that's probably why too. Like if you guys notice, you try to look up order flow, beginner, DOM stuff, you're not gonna find NQ ladders. It's all ES ladders. Um, I haven't found a better way to say it. So I just say like NQ's order or ES's order flow is more true, quote unquote true. Because tick by tick, it's all relevant. NQ, what happens at 1 tick might not really matter. 4 ticks, 8 ticks, 20 ticks, super granular. You have to look at it in a whole range. Pablo, I don't believe in manipulation, so I'm the wrong guy to ask.
Someone maybe MOCs here are gonna just absolutely drop this thing for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold. I mean, on the 30-minute, everything looks good except the Russell. The Russell is kind of just doing its own thing here. But ES and Q, YM all look really, really good on the 30-minute for me.
Do I think NQ will ever get rid of ticks? That's above my pay grade. I just click buttons. I just click buttons, man.
I
No
just click
idea.
buy and sell.
Yeah, I don't know any better. Do you have NQ tick calculation for emergency stops? No, I don't calculate stops by points. I calculate stops by spots that I want to take the risk off. So the funny part is when I'm trading, when I'm looking to execute, I don't look at price. I'm looking at order flow in a range. So how do I explain this? A lot of the times as I'm entering trades, I don't even know what price I'm entering in at. I have no idea because I'm looking at the order flow and that's establishing that range for me to want to deal with that I think the market is dealing in. I don't know what the prices
Attention
are.
traders, it's algo time.
And to me, they're irrelevant because the market is dealing a certain range in front of me, and I'm going to focus on that.
It's algo time.
And nothing.
Cool algo.
Yeah. Absolute nothing.
Who is Algo and what's his time?
Name all the algos. Order flow traders hate the word manipulation.
Bro.
It's just not a thing we subscribe to. Auction market theory does not have room for like manipulation theory, I guess. You just choose what you do and you roll with it.
Roll with it. Yep.
There are plenty of traders who use the word manipulation and everything's manipulation. Everything the market does is manipulation. They make plenty of money. So
It's all manipulation.
yeah, everything is manipulation.
Every tick is manipulation.
It's like that's what they want you to think. And then it moves. And it's like now this is what they really want you to think.
All right, I'm out of here. Closed it for pennies in the green. Chat was hating that I was holding my trade for too long. So there you guys go. Now watch the market plummet.
Yeah, you're gonna take it off now?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Throne Shop, you were not Team Salma, dude. You were trolling. Troller. Nah, but in all seriousness though, the 30-minute does look really good. $9.50 is $9.50. This is true. That's 2 4-for-4s at Wendy's with tax. Caden, just start telling us when you exit and which side of the market you're on. He said, "Yup, we'll do." Bull flag on this 2-second chart. You got to be a crazy person to be on the 2-second chart, brother.
Dio, you in the chat? Dio killer, paging Dio killer. Are you long or short? He'll show up, I know it. He'll show up. He's never not shown up.
And he didn't show up.
No, he'll show up. He might be on his phone and he's gonna run to his desk right now. What is a flag on a 2-second chart? A thread. All right, maybe he's not here for the first time ever. I wonder if he's okay. We need a wellness check at this point.
5-second FVG. Oh my God. You guys are funny. But seriously, what is the Russell doing? Because this thing's just got a mind of its own right now. Wonder what's pushing.
You can see all the manipulation on the 2-second chart. Huh? 3 millisecond cup and handle. That's A plus. Yeah, string B, days like these, you're either on the right side or you're just getting absolutely cooked. It is really tough. And the internet's just gonna swear to you that everyone made a killing because everyone knew what side to be on. But that's not the reality.
The beautiful thing about today not being your day is tomorrow can. The market's not going anywhere.
We're supposed to have really nice weather here tomorrow, so I might be going on the lake and going fishing tomorrow. I might take the day off.
Subtle flex, dude, while I have a snowbank on my lawn.
Yeah, you can keep all that, and I'll take this. I'll take the 70-degree weather and sunny and be out on my boat.
It's hilarious. Yeah, I can ice fish.
Everybody's asking where I am. It's on Table Rock. That's where I'll be. I'm in Missouri. I'll be on Table Rock Lake though.
He's in misery.
Missouri.
Whoa.
It's warm in Missouri. Today it is, and pretty much tomorrow and Saturday. I mean, I just say I'm going to go fishing. I'm not going to catch anything. I'm horrible at fishing, but I'm still going to try.
How many points did I capture? I honestly don't know. I'm
It
being
was
real
over
with you.
100 points.
Yeah, I have no idea. I just kept trailing. The market made that choice for me. Did I catch the opening down? No. I actually didn't even trade all day until like we were getting ready to get on the stream and stuff. So by the time I opened up my charts, we were already just working towards the low. And I expected a new low and even lower. But the market just said, I don't care what you think. We're going to go back up.
Anna says I'm in Springfield. Me too. I'm in Springfield as well. I didn't know
Yeah,
there was
Bradley.
I didn't know there was other traders here. Thought I
I
was
had to.
thought I was the only one.
Hey guys.
What's up,
Jim?
Jim?
I got to say, Joey, it is a small world. I live kind of remote area, and I literally have walked the dog before and run into other traders just serendipitously. Crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Around here, it's wild. There's not very many people that like I would say day trade, or if they do, like, you know, that's what they do. Like that's their full time or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, Maybe people like dabble in it, but I wouldn't say like I've really met any serious trader here yet.
We're everywhere, man.
Yeah.
We're everywhere. I mean, I jokingly say, please tell everybody about our network, when you're in line at the supermarket and or at Costco, but I'm kind of serious. They are traders everywhere. So Selma, I was a little off the mark today. I apologize.
A little?
Well, it's not closed yet. We still got another hour and a minute.
Only 40 points off.
No,
Only 40 points
30.
off, Jim.
30. Get your
You
math
said
right.
80.
88.
Oh, I thought you said 81. Regardless.
Yeah, it's
You
not
lied
bad.
to me, Jim.
I didn't lie.
No,
Did
I'm
my best,
joking.
man. That's what I can do.
I really thought we would drop too when right when me and you got on stream, or when we all got on stream. So yeah, it's all good. Those end of the day targets tend to change.
Yeah, I mean the yearly open at 69.02 is just frustrating. I mean, are we going to trade above it or below it? Make a decision.
Right. Right.
That's
Well,
how they
there
get
goes
you. They never
YM.
make the decision.
I know. I was hoping XYZ you would kind of make the decision for the market.
I did the opposite. I had the market make its decision based
Yeah.
on my trade too.
Well, it was a sweet trade,
Gotta
man.
let the big boys do what they want to do.
It was a sweet trade.
It was, yeah. I honestly, that was a lucky trade.
Yeah.
The way that played out was nothing that I had in mind
There
from
you
the
go.
start.
Well, remember what Larry Williams said? Larry Williams told us last week that, luck is definitely part of it. When you get luck, you just take it.
Absolutely part of it. Yes.
So, in any event, great job as usual. Let's give these young traders a round of applause, everybody.
And mission control to sleep.
I was saying,
Look
this
up like,
is
huh,
a
huh, what?
delayed
Finding the
round of
button.
applause. Totally.
They were
Oh,
quicker.
goodness.
Listen. They were quicker to do the soundbite of Jim yelling.
There wasn't a
Salma.
sound bite.
Salma,
That was live.
you make light of my current situation. Salma, that is not a
Dude,
soundbite.
I'm not gonna lie, XY, the likes on the stream, not that great. We're not even at half.
Oh, XY, bro, you're still locked up.
Locked up. They won't let him out.
We're doing pillowcases and sheets and bedding today too, so it's going to be busy down there.
Okay. See, this is why I can't go to Miami, guys. Now you guys know.
Anyway,
Stay back and do his laundry.
Yep.
all seriousness,
awesome.
tomorrow. Let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow we have again. It is Capital Preservation Friday tomorrow, and we'll be joined early in the morning with Blake Morrow, the PIP czar, also the founder of Forex Analytics. So join us to listen to me, Shai, and Blake. We have, of course, PAX is going to be here. Capital Preservation Friday. It can't be a Capital Preservation Friday without PAX. Midday markets, we have XYZ is coming back. Christian Trading Boxes, Lumi and Stowe are going to join them also. And then let's see, who do we have after that? I think that's it, right? Yep, that's it for the session. So a lot of good stuff happening tomorrow morning. There'll be a lot of price action, a lot of stuff to talk about as usual. We're going to finish strong this week. So we appreciate everybody being part of NinjaTrader Live. We appreciate the subscriptions. It's definitely important to me and important to the network. So thank you for supporting us and these three fine young traders. So having said all that, most important message of the day, please be safe out there. Be good to each other. We'll see you soon.
See you, chat.
Bye.